For over 200 years, China was torn apart by war. Kingdoms rose and fell, alliances shattered like brittle glass, and ambition drowned an entire civilization in blood. This was the Warring States period, an era of ruthless warlords, cunning strategists, and legendary battles that shaped the course of history. 7 powerful states locked in an unforgiving struggle for domination. Who would emerge victorious? And at what cost? What drove these kingdoms to betray, conquer, and slaughter without mercy? What role did legendary figures like Sun Bin, Shang Yang, and the ruthless Qin rulers play in shaping China's future? And how did one dynasty rise from the ashes of centuries of war to forge an empire that would stand for over 2,000 years? This is the story of the Warring States period, a time of chaos, genius, and conquest that gave birth to the first Chinese empire. The collapse of the earlier spring and autumn period from 770 to 476 BCE saw the number of Chinese states drastically reduced from over 100 to just 7 major contenders: Qin, the eventual unifier; Qi, Chu, Yan, Han, Wei, and Zhao. These states engaged in constant warfare, forming and breaking alliances in a bid for supremacy. The era saw a shift from aristocratic chariot warfare to mass infantry battles. The introduction of iron weapons made armies more lethal. The crossbow was widely adopted, changing battlefield tactics. Military theorists like Sun Tzu wrote on strategy and deception, for example, The Art of War. States adopted bureaucratic governance instead of feudalism. The merit-based civil service began to replace hereditary rule. Legalism, a strict philosophy advocating harsh laws, gained prominence, especially in Qin. The era produced some of China's greatest thinkers, known as the 100 Schools of Thought. Confucianism, founded by Confucius, emphasized morality, order, and proper relationships. Taoism, with figures like Laozi and Zhuangzi, encouraged living in harmony with nature. Legalism, championed by Han Feizi and Shang Yang, promoted strict laws and absolute rule. By the late 3rd century BCE, Qin, under King Zheng, who would later become Qin Shi Huang, had grown dominant through strategic warfare, economic reforms, and diplomacy. Qin's ruthless efficiency, largely influenced by legalist policies, allowed it to conquer the rival states one by one. In 221 BCE, Qin fully unified China, marking the beginning of the Qin dynasty and the end of the Warring States period. Qin Shi Huang centralized power, abolished feudalism, and laid the foundation for imperial China. This period was one of the most transformative in Chinese history, shaping the nation's military, political, and intellectual traditions for centuries. It was a brutal yet innovative time, where war and philosophy intertwined, ultimately leading to China's first empire.